A humanitarian relief agency hosted an open house to showcase their efforts and how local communities can get involved. Over the last 2 decades, Midwest Mission of Iowa has been sending resources around the world in times of crisis and disaster relief. They had on display different kits that they send out to aid in emergency situations, and they showed what people can do to help their mission.
I believe, first of all, that people are basically good. They want to help other people. And so to be in mission is something that a lot of people want to do. But you don't have to get your passport out and go travel to a foreign country for a month. You can do things right from your home, right from your church, or in your library.
Midwest Missions is always accepting donations or new or gently used medical equipment, tools, as well as hygiene products.